Welcome. Thank you. It's Moss 808, brought to you by the Esoteric Soji, mapping out the astrological alignment points to make you more aware of the universal energies that you are encompassing as you follow your moral compass down this guided path. We have the sun being assisted by the moon in Cancer. Now, the sun is debilitated with its creativity as far as creatively expressing itself amongst its associations. Now, the sun here is finding associations that are based off your status, your repetition, something you build that others are standing on, and that they are carrying back from a long travel or journey, things of that nature. So, the moon here, this is our comfort zone. This is feeling comfortable or uncomfortable with your associations. This is tying in some emotion to whether you're comfortable or whether you're holding on too much internally and trying to generate that vibe out. As far as, are you sheltering your associations, or are you sheltered by certain associations, aka your privacy, your comfort zones? We have this moon opposing Mars and Mercury and soon to be Venus here. So this is feeling like there's certain interruptions that keep jumping in between you and your task, whether it be at home, online, whatever. It's your duty to work through these undercurrents, be self-aware, put yourself in a position where you can do what you can, focus on one goal, accomplish that. Because when the moon is in Capricorn, it is doesn't like to be here, doesn't want to take care of what it's supposed to, so it's asleep. Or it's at work actually. So think about that with the moon opposing your passions and motivations, your way of communicating directly, your status, or practically. Moon in conjunct, like I said, Venus, which is soon going to Capricorn, so basically the same thing. Moon is trining Saturn and Pisces and Neptune. So our emotions and initiating the nurturing vibe, nurturing the things that we see as borders, boundaries, or setups that help generate that spark or that vibe is cardinal. That vibe about your imaginations, your dreams, your delusions, your fantasies, your imagination, and once that gets out into the broader ocean, you have your own current amongst the waves. And you know what I'm saying? You can go with your dreams and your imaginations. Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, so it wants to expand and experience these dreams, imaginations, and delusions outside of its own. That way, it makes everybody comfortable, makes everybody be aware that we're participating in watching this movie, and then go out and actually build and use everything. You know what I'm saying? Mars and Capricorn, the opposing energies. We have the moon squaring the north node, well, as a grand cardinal square. It's because between the cardinal modalities, so initiating. So what areas are you being pulled towards, and what areas are you feeling like are pushing you away? Like, have you manifested something, a form that is pushing you away from that energy, or are you running from that energy? Because as you know, like, as a Cancerian myself, when you switch moods, you sometimes carry over the expectation. You switch a mood. That doesn't mean that the logic changes. The logic is still there. So, you know what I'm saying? The previous moon phase is rubbing, clashing with the new moon phase and transitioning. As Cancers, we can go into our shells, retreat, and then come out a new person or some things like that. Similar to Aquarius, but Aquarius just ghosts completely without any emotion, just does it logically, or it has a new goal. Cancer does that with the protection and the comfortability. So, you know what I'm saying, learning not to do that too much when it comes to your passions and motivations and the way that you're communicating. Knowing that it's a mood swing that you're going to come out of, and you're going to be expressing or highlighting of creative endeavors to express what you were working on in your downtime in your privacy, or it's going to be expressing your own way of saying, "Hi, I told you so," because everyone's going to be feeling like in a superior position, especially during the full moon. And back to the cardinal energies, moon squaring Chiron and Aries, seeing a mistake in expressing yourself. You need to learn how to express and release this emotion, even if it's an embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a sextile to Lilith and Virgo, so it's an opportunity to feel embarrassed once you go back within yourself and you look at, damn, I was worrying, or there was no one there to see me or correct me, and you're gonna feel worried that you were thinking that way, that someone was supposed to correct you. That feminine energy. Both these shells is empty, but yeah. So that's where you see that embarrassing moment as far as you going out and playing out that character versus a wound that you can learn through expressing your emotions. You can heal yourself and others. Just the other day, earlier I related something to my other half about how I was feeling about being, being expressive, being Aries, being temperamental and things of that nature, or wanting to be seen on your own, not even wanting to be seen sometimes, just being independent and letting the vision be seen. So that's Aries' way of leading and seeing people play out the vision, not necessarily give them attention like Leo and things of that nature. And Libra, your previous values, communications, previous relationships, always doing things feeling comfortable, coming down from the peak of the summer solstice to the fall. You know what I'm saying? Bringing balance to certain relationships, certain homes, families, making things lighter for yourselves and others. So, Cancer, be mindful of that. With the mood that you're in, with these energies that are moving slower, and as the moon's moving faster, don't stay here for too long, because you're going to be feeling uncomfortable. But rather you want to care, give a lot of care for your associations, or things you're associated with, or you want to shelter them under a blanket so you can't look at them right now because you're feeling uncomfortable. That's just going to cause you to feel more discomfort with your passions and your motivations and your way of communicating and all of that thanks to your nature. And then compromising and valuing with the Venetian energy. Moon sextile and Jupiter direct in Uranus. Jupiter in Taurus. Uranus is soon to go direct itself. So it's the opportunity of nurturing your experiences, your wisdom, your teaching, looking back, nostalgia, the Six of Cups energies. I pulled that earlier last night. So looking back, nostalgia, how you feel about those energies now because it's moving slowly, and your character and the individuality itself being innovative with this new emotion to fix home and what you have, enhancing the home. Certain tools that you use attract certain experiences. The way it's just like astrology or a character that you put out, same as like an iPad or things of that nature. It can expand your awareness and experiences. And use that moment of embarrassment to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Look back. You're worried about in the wrong direction, about being embarrassed. Worry about these things. That sextile right there to Taurus. And that's how these energies are going to be playing out. Now it's my time. Now it's your time. Appreciate you for clicking on the video, liking, comment, and share. If you have anything you'd like to know more topics or life path, comment down below. I look forward to hearing and interacting and hearing back from you. Thank you. Peace.